Methinks the lad ya and I are visiting ain't of the good-looking type, miss, right?
Greetings, my dear guest. It is always a pleasure to meet you in person, and I've been expecting this particular meeting with great aspiration. Do you not remember what I told you on our first encounter? I don't have much else to add. You really are the first guest after Sinmarian who has piqued my interest. And I really wanted to play with you. We are in the throne room of my Alcazar. These are my chambers. From here I watch my guests. Alas, there are fewer guests than I would like. The stones are one of multiple Oblivion pocket planes which I reign over. And of course, they belong to the pits. But don't you ponder much on it. No matter how hard you try, you'll be incapable of picturing the true portrait of the pits yourself. He was a peculiar guest. Perhaps you already know that settling the goblins here was his idea, though he was not guided by good intentions. He was inspired only by the interests of a researcher's behoof, and a succinct one, provided I cannot explain why he left this place. Do you truly believe that the people extinct so long ago have any differences from you and your folk? Let me disillusionize you. For the millennia, in which the Falmer were gone, the inhabitants of Tamriel have changed little. You already know all about the Snow Elves. I've nothing new to add. You're beginning to abuse my hospitality. If you wish to ask infantile questions about the constitution of this world, ask Harmias more seekers, or search for answers in the Great Hexagonal Library. Yes, I narrated all my stories for you specifically. Your friend is a sapid collector, but he is cramped in terms of manipulating the continuity. Goblins are as much a guest here as you. My treatment towards them is appropriate. They do not bother me. As nor did Sinmerian or the Falmer. All I do is observe the occurrences and share the stories with my guests. Is there a reason that suggests someone is bothering me? Oh, will they? And you don't want to secure them in any way, even slightly? Well, I must say it's not the decision I had expected. Has our initial conversation fallen short? What idea did I try conveying to you then? If able to take responsibility, take it. Thus spoke Lord Periite. You've seen them, haven't you? Do you believe even the most capable among the goblin is able to lead them? Sinmerian was a sordid one, leading them here and allowing the Haphazards to determine the goblins' fate. And now you do the same. Possibly so, most likely not. But I do not recommend check-in. I want you to be able to independently assess the consequences of your mistakes. And if I must use brute force for this purpose, I will not hesitate to proceed with such. I'm tired of your behavior. Seems we're even. I'm afraid I can't just let you leave. You erupt into my Alcazar, no, into my plane, clearing your way with fire and sword. And you expect to leave with impunity. Are all mortals so naive? Or have I been lucky with you? I don't mean anything. I find amusement in putting thoughts in your head. You conclude them on your own. I'm tired of repeating this. What? Come now. Combating you would be amusing, but I've no desire for it now. But the great battle will take place. You are to fight my champion. After that, I may let you go. You know what? I've changed my mind. Watching this duel, I thought I would like to warm up a bit. And you seem to be able to provide me some good entertainment. Well, at least you're still breathing.
What's going on in Faceted Stones? The Kinreeve in charge of this plane suddenly loses his bodily incarnation, and the other kin feel it. You were the one who did this, weren't you? What a curious specimen you are. Unfortunately, I have no time for you. We must investigate, you see. I see a silent question in your eyes. Who am I, and what's going on? You see, Prince Paralyte, our lord, lucubrates on more pressing issues. He has no time to attend some border plane of the pits, so I take charge. Name's Markinaz Trikriura. I visit the stones every couple of centuries. Until then, don't you interfere, mortal. The Kinreeve's Alcazar will be sealed until all circumstances are clarified. Bye-bye.
Oi, here's the pond where Gileada lads hangs out. Ya and I are so close to the treasure. Dive in.
You again. I did not expect to see you here. I thought we had everything discussed. Oh, you've been. And you haven't been. Well, the thing is, you were here before. What, are you expecting me to prove that? Well, it'll be easy. You are here to ask about a treasure. It's simple. If a serpent bites its tail, it will never let go unless it is well kicked. You've come here, so it hasn't occurred for you to do so yet. You've come here. That's how I know what you want. It's simple. The dragon is also a serpent, and like all serpents, it's proud and vain. It weaves an endless silver, admiring its own reflection in its scaly mirror, but doesn't see that. Are you seriously trying to make sense of this? I'm just ribbiting nonsense to avoid the question. Very much so. The thing is, it was you who warned me. Indeed it was you. Who else could it have been? The shell? Or maybe the little pests? You flatter them. Can't say I actually dislike them. They're altogether harmless and quite endearing. As long as they say nothing. Their constant toot 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 I absolutely cannot stand. Sinmjaren? Ah, you mean the arrogant high elf mage who was squatting around for some time. Does it really matter what his name was? Well, what did I say? The cycle is infinite, therefore predictable. Sure, I'll give you the treasure. No time to waste. Here, bye. See you next time. What? I don't need anything from you. And you've already got your treasure. You may go where you please. Do you like shiny trinkets? When I last visited Tamriel, they were a big deal. Has anything changed since? But no, I give them to you for no particular reason, and not because you killed the Kynreeve. I have them plentiful. I can give a few sacks. What counts most is not what awaits you at the end, but rather what you encounter on your way, right? New acquaintances? Adventures? Yes. To every you who comes my way, I say, I hope today has become clear to you. Kynreeve tried to play god of faceted stones, and look where that got him. Don't understand metaphors, do you? With great power comes great responsibility. You become responsible forever for what you have tamed, and so on. Understanding this, that's your real treasure. You've come to me countless times, but this you I will remember better than others.
Me don't think we'll be running any faster by looking down at me legs. Sounds like a load of folly to me. Looks like you think me your bottomless vessel. That'd be offensive. Me thought we were friends. Wonder if local taverns serve krill. What you sign for? If the species be inferior, it don't count as cannibalism. Me not no bossmer, you know. Oi, sometimes me thinks there's two of ya running in circles around me. Why don't you cool a bit, matey? So, how do you like Giliada, lass? An epoch-making toad, is she? Oi, evenings. What you mean by how? Gilead has been keeping them. Me had to wait until some good-looking fella will deliver me to her, and there you go. Okay, here's the thing. Me spoofed ya a bit. Me heard ya coming, so me had to act like me stuck in the cage. Me had to reach Gileada, for real. And me could use some help, obviously. Yeah, good looking simply were around. Deceived is a harsh word. Were more like keeping details back, you see? Me's no ill intentions, just had to be careful. Me weren't familiar with ya. But now me has an understanding of your good-looking intents, good-looking. And you don't look like you need me crawlers, so this be it. Let me put it this way, good-looking. Me reads much, interests in much, stuck in me shell is others' business much. That's all me'll say. Does it really matter where? The main thingy, she did keep them until me be back. Well, now it just works. Have a nice day, good looking!